Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Siti Ananda Sultana, and here I would like to presentation about a case study on how Uber uses the Blue Ocean strategy. Okay, so the business world is full of competition. The more players in the same industry, the tougher the competition gets. Those who can compete will survive, while companies lacking strength and competitive advantage will get pushed out and disappear. This kind of intense competition within an exciting market is called the red ocean. In this zone, companies fight hard to grab market share. For new players, competition in a red ocean is pretty challenging. Without unique quiz or strong competitive power, even older players face the same tough situation. To stay alive and relevant in this industry, companies must innovate, whether it's in products, services, or strategies to create a blue ocean zone. So, what's the blue ocean zone or the blue ocean strategy? It's a strategy that challenges companies to step out of the overcrowded red ocean by creating a new market space with no competition. This strategy focuses on growing demands and avoiding competition by offering unique value that attract a profitable market share. To create a new market space, the Blue Ocean strategy pushes companies to offer products that deliver high value. This product needs to stand out with unique feature, sometimes exchanged with advanced technology for added value. This way, companies can outperform competitors and achieve great profits. Uber is a real example of how disruptive innovation can change how consumers use transportation services. Value condition before innovation. There are two. The first is essential element and the second is competitor value. The first is essential element, and the first point is public transportation relies on conventional taxis with metered fares. Back then, taxis dominated the transportation industry. They were considered more premium but also expensive, so only middle to upper class people could afford them. Over time, consumers began to complain about taxis issues like booking problems, service refusals, fare disputes, and other convenience. And the second point is limited availability. Traditional taxis were also limited in number, making them less effective when urgently needed. And the next is manual booking method. The manual booking method made it inconvenience, requiring customers to wait before getting a ride. And the fourth is other factors. Other factors added to the dissatisfaction. And the second is competitor value. Conventional taxis provide transportation, but with many limitations such as limited fleets, lack of accessibility, and inconsistent customer experience. Next is differentiation opportunities. There are 3 points from differentiation opportunities. The first is eliminate reliance on manual ordering or waiting at a specific location. Second is cost uncertainty. With traditional taxis, fares were often unpredictable and couldn't be set by driver randomly. The second point is reduce consumer waiting time to get a vehicle. Uber changed the game by reducing consumer waiting times. Unlike traditional taxis where there is no certainty, with Uber, consumers can track their ride and know exactly when it all arrives. And complexity in payment. Uber fares are fixed upfront, so consumer won't get surprised by the total. And the next point is rise. Transparency of rates before the trip starts. Uber also provide price transparency. You can check the fare before booking. Ease of book through the application. Using technology, Uber allows access to transportation even in remote areas. Vehicle selection based on consumer needs. Consumer can also choose vehicle size like size L for 4 people or XL for 6 people and so on. The next slide is buyer utility map. In this slide, there are 2 points. The first is unresolved issues, and the second is Uber takes advantage of this gap by providing solution in the form of. The first is unresolved issues. Limited availability of transportation in remote location, lack of price transparency, inconvenience in the booking and payment process for the traditional transportation. Traditional taxis still struggle to solve issues like limited availability in remote areas. And the second point is Uber takes advantage of this gap by providing solution in the form of application that makes it easy to book anytime, anywhere. So you can book the taxi everywhere and whenever. And the second is transparent rates with price estimates before the trip starts, so you wouldn't like surprise when you see the total of the price. And the third is safety with real-time location tracking and clear driver information, so you can see where is the driver. Okay, the next is non-customer. This non-customer can be grouped into 3 categories. The first group consists of those who are almost customer, like public transport user who are disappointing with traditional taxi services, and like people looking for more convenience and faster transport solution. The second group includes non-customer who are aware of the market but refuse to use it, like individuals who do not use taxis due to high prices or reviews bad experience, or like people who choose private cycle due to disrupt of public transportation. And the last group consists of non-customer who are considering the market. Resident in the areas without taxi services who use their own cycle, or groups who do not have access to technology. Okay, so the next slide is conclusion. Okay, so from the analysis of Uber, we can know the first is Uber advantages, leveraging technology to create new market with higher value than traditional transportation. The second advantage is providing innovative solution to problems that have long been answered in the transportation market. And the third is flexible business model with independent driver and various payment options. The second is from this analysis we know the weakness. The weakness is the first is regulatory challenges in various countries that regulate public transportation, and the second is competition from similar services like Grab or Gojek, and the third is risk of driver partner dissatisfaction regarding revenue sharing. And the last is potential for widespread application of innovation. The first is Uber's model can be replicated to other industries such as food and good delivery, and the second is apps-based. Technology continue to evolve, allowing Uber to expand its market reach to new countries and customer segments. Okay, so maybe this all from me. If there are many mistakes, I'm saying so sorry. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.